is solely to get Tinubu out of power. That is the agenda, and not about the interest of Nigeria.
No, of course, we want to get Tinubu out of power. That's the only way we can get to do. No, not desperately, because it's only by getting him out of power that can take our country back. There is no scenario where he remains in power and we are able to save this country.
Is the country stolen?
It's more or less it has been hijacked. You see some of the behavior of the people in government. And when people say you can smash it and grab it and run with it, that is the language of banditry. A government that can forge a duly passed law, what do you call that? You see, some things have happened in recent time that is unprecedented in the history of Nigeria. This is the first time we hear that the National Assembly will pass a law, then some people in government will sit and forge it and actually try to pass it off as the duly approved law. This is the first time that we're hearing that a government of Nigeria will pay $9 million.
Is it 6 million or 9 million now?
It's 9 million. It was, I read the agreement, I saw the document. If you go to the FARA website, you see it there. $9 million. $9 million for lobbyists to make them look good before Donald Trump.
Is it a bad thing to lobby?
It's not a bad thing to lobby, but what they are doing, number one, I don't even want to go to the issue of all the processes. How did they award this contract? How was the money paid? Who paid this money? What budget line is it? How was the money transferred out of Nigeria? We are not even going into that. But when you are paying $9 million, if you invest $9 million on your internal security matters, you will see results. And you don't have to convince the president of another country that your country is safe. You are paying $9 million to a public relations group in the US, a company in the US, to make you look good, to tell Americans and the American president that, as a matter of fact, what you think about us is not who we are. So, and that is all they care about. They don't care about whether Nigerians are still dying. They don't care about why people are still being killed. They just want to look good before Americans. Okay, I woke up this morning. What did I see? Around 19th December, this government signed an MOU, a medical MOU, with the United States, this same United States. When I read the details, it is shocking to say the least. You go and look at it. That even though Nigeria is paying more, the Americans dictated the term. They decided how the money will be spent and what section of the country they want the money to be spent on in our country, even though we are paying more. No Nigerians have seen the details of this MOU. Now, that aside, I'm sure wherever you went on holiday, I'm sure you knew when President Trump went to grab the Venezuelan president. Nigeria, historically, were a non-aligned nation. That's what we call ourselves. But Nigeria, up to now, has said nothing. How did we get here? What did our president do?